Hey, what's up, my friends? It's Rabbi Sandra. Um, like a lot well, first, there was a news article in the New York Times that talked about how black women are not, they're stepping away from politics and not watching the news. And I'm one of them. I have not been watching the news. And I just so happen to have my Love is Love cup here, which is relevant to what I'm about to talk about. I'm going to have some coffee here. And so sit back, because I have no idea how long this actual video is going to be, because I got a question: what the hell is wrong with Nancy Mace? Now, even though I haven't been watching the news, I have been reading the news, and I've been reading, like, not reading a lot, I've been reading some opinion pieces, because I can't stomach listening to the news. But I've been listening to TikTok and watching TikTok and watching Instagram and reading the news. And so, like, I'm not completely unaware. And I saw this video about Nancy Mace this morning, and I've seen other videos, and I've seen people point out, like, or make comparisons to Hidden Figures and the movie Hidden Figures, and how black people couldn't use public restrooms and all that. And all those things, all those comparisons are totally valid. And what I want to say for anyone who is thinking about this or cares, or I'm on a rant this morning, it's my second cup of coffee. This is how white women navigate patriarchy in a white supremacist culture. Just let that sink in. This is historically what happens when white women have very little power. Now, historically in our society, white women would do this to black women. Nancy Mace is doing exactly what white women have historically done in our society. She can't do it to black women. She cannot do it to black women in Congress. That would just look really bad. She's doing it to to someone who, in her mind, she believes has no power. And as many of you will have pointed out, it's all performative. But this is all part of the playbook of how white women navigate, how white women navigate their power in our society. Nancy Mace is realizing, I think, that she has very little power in this MAGA Republican Party. She was a rising star, and is trying to, instead of going full blown MAGA, I guess that's the thing, she is trying to navigate the little power she has by I guess picking on the one trans person that is coming into Congress. And one of the things that white women have typically done in our society, what they used to do to people who look like me, is gatekeeping. There's a sign, she put the sign over, the bathroom, biological women or something like that. And she's trying to gatekeep spaces that she deems as female, women spaces. She's weaponizing victimhood. She's weaponizing, or trying to weaponize it doesn't even make any sense to me. And the whole point of what I want to bring up about all this is that, not necessarily to pick on Nancy Mace, although I could, is that people have to use the restroom. It is one of the most human functions in our society. And I remember when I was in the military, and all of the discussions when Mr. Clinton was running for office, and bathrooms. Would gay people be able to, what would it look like to have gay people have gay men shower with other men, and gay women shower with other women, all that stuff. This is what these conversations have continued to happen in our society when it comes to marginalized people, because I can't even articulate this early in the morning. Using the restroom using the restroom, relieving yourself is one of the most basic things that we as humans can do. And there's a Jewish concept that's in the Talmud. It's kavod habriot, human dignity, and the dignity of creation. We are all created, whether you like it or not. We are all created in the image of the divine. We're all part of God's creation. So for all these people who say that they are Christian, because it's usually Christians, so let's be real, who are attacking people who say that they're Christians, who are attacking people, we're all part of the divine. And the Talmud says, great is human dignity as it overrides a prohibition in the Torah. Kavod habriot is a fundamental. I wrote this. I'm trying to reread what I wrote. Okay, wait. Let me just read what I wrote. And this is an essay I wrote a while ago. Every individual, regardless of their race, gender, or sexual orientation, deserves respect, dignity, and the right to live freely. The Jewish value of kavod habriot, human dignity, or the dignity of creation, stresses this. The Talmud says, great is human dignity as it overrides a prohibition in the Torah. Kavod habriot is a fundamental principle in Jewish ethics. It underscores the inherent worth and respect due to every human being simply because they are part of God's creation. And so if you believe that we're all created in the image of the divine, that means that since we're all created in the image of the divine, we all have a spark of the creation. We all have a spark of the creator in us. And that also means that the creator has a spark of each and every one of us. And the other thing I find really sad is that, unless I have my dates wrong, Transgender Day of Remembrance was the other day. And a lot of the attention around that time period was focused on Nancy Mace and her wackadoodleness. But all things aside, people have to use the restroom. And I don't see Congress spending a lot of money creating extra restrooms. And I've also been in countries, by the way, where all of their restrooms are, all of their public restrooms are, what do you call it? All gender restrooms. So I don't know what the hell she's doing. And oh my God, I'm at 8 minutes. It's longer than I thought. Okay, I'm just ranting about. Anyway, sorry it took so long. I'm just rattling. Anyway, y'all have a great day.